money, I'm ballin' like LeBron.
Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. The Warriors are looking to end their road trip here with a strong outing. And, of course, Thomas Bryant, a new phase in his career, playing today as a Golden State Warrior for the first time.
And speaking of the trade, I spoke to him earlier, and, man, was he excited about getting the opportunity at a fresh start. He thinks he'll be able to get them to that next level, and I'm sure that's what their thought process was when they made the deal.
Good on the shot. Heroes got his team on the board to start the game for Oklahoma City.
You love it when a point guard is eager to reward open men, and Cole Anthony delivering the ball on time and on target.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup? The team first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Back to LeBron. No good on the triple. Here's Oklahoma City now. Pass to Vassell. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Jackson is doubled. Warriors with the rebound. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
I think obviously they're hoping to establish the pace early. They're so much more efficient when they're able to get to their tempo game.
And it goes down 2 points.
250 pounds of one of the best to ever do it, LeBron James from inside.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the third time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Here's Vassell. Hits the three-point bomb.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Harris, no good. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Vassell, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Hero with it. Guarded by Hunter. Jokic draws the double. Back to Hero. Pass to Jackson. Doesn't go that time. James with some nice D. Warriors trailed by 4. Here's Harris. Good defense by Jokic.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero.
Substitution for the Warriors, Royce O'Neal.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Here's James. On the wing, Harris. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
This is what we call a sniper from the outside. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
It's stolen by Harris. Now the Warriors moving it up. James with the bucket. LeBron's got 5. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Anthony. And again, unable to change momentum here. The drive by LeBron. Rebounded by Jackson. Jokic inside. And he banks in the layup.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
On the left block. A nice shot by LeBron. He's got 9.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Pass to Vassell. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Jokic. A shot, no good. Hunter with some nice defense. The Warriors leading. During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the 2nd most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Hield with the bucket.
If you've got a shooter like Hield on your team, any opportunity to deliver the basketball is a good time.
Pass to O'Neal. In the corner, it's Harris. Shot to stop the run. That one doesn't drop. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 6. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync, good luck trying to stop them now. They are just killing them on the interior.
It's stolen by Hachimura. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Tries again. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now a 10-point Oklahoma City lead. Got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Oklahoma City going into the break with a 10-point lead. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
And that one's good, Anthony.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Golden State moving the ball around. On the wing, Green. Here's James. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Pass to Hero. And he comes up with the deuce. Heroes got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Jokic after the Warriors pick up 3. Here's Vassell trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Warriors trail by 9. And they double up James. And he makes good on the layup. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he might be picking his spots a little bit more often these days, but LeBron James turning it on the offensive end.
Now here's Anthony. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Down low. Here's Thompson. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 10. And to see your son Greg find success in the NBA, I can only imagine that's going to be so special for you.
It is. I'm a proud papa because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers, indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Banked in off the glass. James has got 15 points.
Well, 6'8" and 200, who knows how many pounds, but the King, one of the most apropos nicknames in sport.
Pass to Şengün. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now, here's Vassell after LeBron James's miss. Back to Şengün. Count it. Şengün's got his second basket of the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Snell. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Now Hero. That 3 off the mark. James looking around. Bamba. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
That one drops for him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Hero. Trying to find Bamba. He gets it to him. Here's Hunter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hunter's got his first points of the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Hero. Here's Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
An engaged LeBron James on the defensive end is an absolute menace.
Timeout called the Warriors. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the second quarter. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Out to Harris. Harris draws the double. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Harris, right side, shoots the three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Harris has got his second basket of the night.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Thompson comes with the double team. Pass to Şengün. And too long on the shot. Warriors trailed by 9. It's Brown with the drive. And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple. Three-pointer Hield. And the three ball is good. Hield's got 6.
Any opportunity from three is what Buddy Hield is looking for. Great delivery there.
Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Outside for Martin. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Bryant comes with the double team. To the inside. Hachimura.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to Bryant. With 2 seconds left. Drills the leaner. Bryant's got his first basket of the night.
What power inside by Thomas Bryant. Boy, don't mess with this guy.
And so it's Oklahoma City enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Right back after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now Brown. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Bamba in the high post. The kick out to Brown. Drills it from outside.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Pass to Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Wow, Joe Harris continues to improve as a passer. What a look.
Pass to Vassell. Back to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Inside. Jokic.
Well, Steven Adams making his presence felt. This guy on the defensive end can be special.
Here's Brown. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And from second rounder to MVP Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. And Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
At the elbow, it's Bamba. It's deflected. And they recover it. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jackson's got 6.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Timeout called the Warriors. Warriors trail by 9. Here's LeBron. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic.
The strength of LeBron is something that is never going to go away, and it will always allow him to finish plays like that.
Now here's Anthony. Outside, Hero. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Vassell. And plucked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. James left side. Hunter, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world. I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And no good. Good defense by Jokic. It's Hero with the drive. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line. That's on LeBron James.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there. And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Timeout called the Warriors. So it's Golden State with it. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. for Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Defensive foul.
And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Snell, no good. The Thunder leading by 7. There's the steal. Pass to LeBron. Goes up. Finished off the break. LeBron's got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, the athleticism and the speed of James in the open floor never ceases to impress. He is just a beast at finishing these fast break opportunities.
Now, Hero. He's got 8. James in the post. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I think, guys, the pursuit of greatness is what distinguishes LeBron James. Make no mistake, he wants to be considered the GOAT, the greatest of all time when it's all said and done.
Free throw good, LeBron.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive ability, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And some might go as far, Greg, as saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
The Warriors making a switch here. And both free throws, good for James.
And he can kind of relax a little bit now as he finally comes through at the line. He let a few too many of those chances get by.
Now, Hero, 8 points for him. As to Jackson, Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
They double him with Jokic. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That'll be a jump ball.
Pass to LeBron with the fadeaway. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They've led by as many as 14 points. Now, Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Now, here's Brown. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Bamba.
Well, let's remember, Mo Bamba is 7 feet tall. He is a challenge for the defense to get a good contest.
First trip to the line for him here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Pass to Jokic. Over Adams. Tries from the block. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Warriors trail. And it's Hunter with the jam.
At 6'7", Hunter, nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
Here's Anthony. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Bamba in the high post. Pass to Adams. Stolen by Jackson. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Green with the ball. On the wing, Brown. Pass to Bamba. Back to Adams. Lays it up and banks it in. Adams has got his first bucket of the night. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Thunder lead.
59.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. James outside to the paint. Thompson is double. Wants to get it to Brown and does. James outside. Golden State moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. O'Neal misses. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. The lead is 2. Here's Christopher. And the rejection by James. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Outside, Hero. Jackson is doubled. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Anthony. Off target there with the little leaner.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to LeBron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jokic.
Whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
Well, he's been at the line so often tonight, but only just now is he starting to look comfortable.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, Jokic seems determined to have a big night. So far, he's been successful.
To the middle. Kicks it out to LeBron. Lays it up off the glass. James has got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And here is Vassell. Here's Jokic. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Pass to Vassell. Hero on the wing. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Left side, Brown. Left side, Hero. Stolen by Thompson. Here's LeBron. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
LeBron James always ready to sacrifice for the play. Absorbs the contact, draws the foul, gets the shot off.
LeBron James.
And James drills them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Anthony on the wing. Back to Hero. Pass to Jokic. Here's Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
At 6'10", Derek Favors will always be a threat to jam at home. Exposes the defense there.
Timeout called the Warriors. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. Back to Jokic. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's James. That one goes in. James has got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's Adams. The shot off that time. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Here's Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Anthony with it. Off with the layup.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
In the corner, it's Harris. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Harris has got 6 points in the quarter.
Joe Harris, confident, fearless, big-time shot delivery.
And it's Jokic missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Thunder trailing by 5. The drive by Anthony. Bamba with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. Now, Hero. Back to Jackson. Doesn't go for him. The Warriors go the other way. O'Neal from long range. It's good from long range.
3 points.
And it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Warriors leading by 5. 1:51 left to play in the final quarter. James, no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Thunder. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And the Warriors making a change here.
Warriors substitution.
1:41 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Jokic. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steven Adams picks one up.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul. Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here. Cole Anthony's been around the game a long time, folks. Don't think he doesn't relish these opportunities.
James left side. Here's Adams. Pass to Bamba. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're up by 4. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the wing. Kicks it out to James. 5 to shoot. From downtown. The shot misses. And the Thunder going the other way now. Jackson down low. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. LeBron drives in. And LeBron throws it down.
King James with ice water in his veins. An absolutely breathtaking player.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
At the line for Oklahoma City.
And so he hits both.
I'm not sure Jokic is actually as calm as he looks right now, but he doesn't seem shaken by the pressure.
And an intentional foul right there.
Nikola Jokic. Fourth personal foul. 13 foul.
23 seconds left in the game. Now Hunter. Pass to O'Neal. And here is James. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. A narrow